Welcome back to another tutorial, and this time on how to make your own, Minecraft or Pixelmon videos. And, the first and most obvious thing you need is Minecraft and whatever mod you want to do stuff on. Then you obviously need a recording software. For this, I recommend OBS, Open Broadcaster Software. Just simply Google OBS, then a second link, and it's pretty self-explanatory for the most part. It's free, and it allows you to stream and record for pretty much everything. And once downloaded, OBS will probably look something like this. And because you don't, for this tutorial I don't need this, I'm gonna just show you. You can easily just move the picture how you want it as you want to, and that must look really weird on your part. I'm sorry, but I have to leave this in here, or otherwise you can't see. But yeah, pretty simple thingies. Just in here, in sources, first off you need to add sources, something like here scene, then you can add further on game capture, where it would, obviously name, okay, and once game capture, you added game capture obviously, then you can tell it to capture any full screen application, which might sound convenient at the start, but quite often it takes a few seconds to register if there's a full screen application. So, most of the times I recommend just capture specific window, and Minecraft, for example, and just okay. And now it will already, record Minecraft. The most important tip that I can give for recording stuff is, first off, get audio input capture, which is obviously all the audio you speak into your microphone. And the second one for recording, I don't have it in this scene because obviously there's no background music, but in case you have background music, I do audio output capture. And then once you click on advanced audio properties, as you can see, the tracks, one would be for audio input, one would be for audio output. And basically what you're doing is have one in track 1 and one in track 2. And this basically means that once you get to the editing phase, you can, even then, if the audio balance is off, for example, your voice is really silent and the background music is very loud, you in editing then are able to just make your voice louder or the background music more silent. And that helps a lot. I did not do that when I started off, and it was a problem. But yeah, in some cases, I don't know, I put all of these options in when I started years ago. But just to be sure, go into options, go to output, recording, and basically make sure that the second one is ticked. I currently cannot untick it because I'm recording, and I believe that's probably going to fuck up the recording, but obviously before I do the recording, make sure all of this is set up just for your own convenience. And another thing is just try to always do a little check if everything's recording. For example, right now I can clearly see this moving when I talk, and if not, that would be a big problem if I were to record right now and it wouldn't pick up my microphone. And lastly, obviously, aside from microphone and PC, which is probably belongs in the obvious portion of the very first. But you need something to edit your videos for this, personally at least. I recommend Filmora. Well, not too much, but it's one of the cheaper video editing programs. And I personally bought it. It's not the best. It could be better. But considering the price, it's pretty good. Before that, I worked with Sony Vegas 13, maybe 12. And it was a nightmare. The program crashed all the time. And yeah, eventually I just bought for pretty cheap price Filmora, and I've been using it since then. And it takes a while to get used to, but well. And well, once you got yourself the editing program, most of them pretty much look like this. You then open a folder with the recordings that you set. Just drag and drop the MP4s into here. From here you can just drag and drop them down here and just cut and change them as you please. I'm not a professional video editor. I don't even enjoy it that much. The editing part or the recording, setting things up and everything. If you have more questions on those, please go to someone else. They're gonna be more useful than I am. I really only know the very basics. As for if you wanna take up my mantle of the one who makes the quick and to the point Pixelmon tutorials, the video I made before this, how to get every Pokemon in Pixelmon, well, basically explains everything you need to know on how to get Pixelmon, any Pokemon in Pixelmon, how to find out how to get them, and how to, well, report bugs. This tutorial is basically done. What I'm about to say those are just tips for people who intend to make Pixelmon tutorials. Always tell people which version of Pixelmon you're playing. Not in like 7.5 whatever, but there are two Pixelmon mods, one being Reforged, the other one being Generations. Tell them which one of the two you're using, and if you're making tutorials on how to get legendaries, tell them that legendaries take a long time to spawn. Because I got so many comments of people not knowing that legendaries spawn roughly around every hour, probably even rarer for some. And yeah, always remember to tell them. But yeah, change your configs so that legendaries spawn far more commonly. And well, with that, video's basically concluded. If you intend on making Pixelmon tutorials that are quick and to the point, or if you're looking for Pixelmon tutorials, or if you know someone that does them, feel free to put them into the comments. I do not mind if you advertise them. I actually would like you to advertise them there, because I don't intend to make any more, and I want to help people find a replacement for my tutorials. So yeah, feel free to recommend them there. If I like them, I'm gonna give them a, oh god, what's the name? Highlight, you know, the little heart thingy a YouTuber can give to comments. But yeah, that's basically it. I wish everyone a really good time, beautiful future, and goodbye. Into your microphone. Why? Fuck off! I thought I turned it off.